Hey, I'm John. This is No Filter Recovery. I started this channel because when I was in the middle of the depths of my addiction, I didn't find anyone talking about chronic pain and addiction at the same time. About a year ago, I was lying on the couch around noon, shaking, crying, begging for this pain to stop, wondering how I got this bad. Drinking from a 40-ounce mug full of wine. I was completely broken. I almost didn't make it. Today, I'm sober. I'm addressing the causes of my pain instead of being controlled by it. And I'm slowly rebuilding the life I'm proud of. My country record's spinning in reverse, and it feels good. This channel's everything I wish existed when I was at my lowest. I battled chronic pain, digestive issues, crushing fatigue for most of my life, from spinal birth defects and high school sports injuries I refused to let heal, to years of pushing through the pain because that's what I thought real men do. Suck it up and be a man. In 1999, I got meningitis and was prescribed opiates for the first time. That first pill felt like a miracle. The constant pain I lived with all my life was no longer there. I had energy. My mind was clear. Even my gut problems got better. I could work over 80 hours a week and still feel like I had energy. I remember thinking, this is what normal must feel like. And I really liked it. Then came 7 major surgeries between 2000 and 2007. With every surgery, the doses got higher. My pain doctor never hesitated to increase them. He even increased them when I asked for more. They told me the medication wasn't addictive if I took it as prescribed, and I believed them. Over time, what started as legitimate pain relief became dependence. Dependence became full addiction. When I decided to stop the pills, I just immediately turned to alcohol. I could drink a 3-liter bottle of Jack in 2 days and was drinking over 1.5 boxes of wine at the end. I'd lost over 50 pounds in 4 months. I was hospitalized with pancreatitis. Just still kept drinking. I vomited blood for over a month and I could barely walk. My wife and stepson left me. A couple months later, I had to be carried out of my house by EMTs just to get to rehab. I was still drinking on the flights to San Diego because that's what addicted minds do. That's how bad it had gotten. Now doctors are treating the pain, rehab treated the addiction. But during this journey, no one was addressing how the two feed each other. Therapists were looking for childhood trauma, mental illness, PTSD. Yeah, I have all those, but they were caused by severe physical pain. And as I researched how chronic pain and addiction relate, I found that only a few people were sharing real unfiltered stories from someone who had lived it. So that's why I created No Filter Recovery, a place for raw honesty. Here's what you can expect every week: real recovery stories, whether it's me and hopefully someday guests also. Practical tools that are actually helping me manage the chronic pain without opiates. Mindset and emotional strategies that work for me when the pain flares up. What I do when the pain flares up and when the cravings come back, because they do. Not everything is rainbow and unicorns just because I stopped drinking. I want to create a community where you won't be judged or shamed. And I will also talk about my journey through life-saving surgeries and treatments. In fact, I'm having a surgery, ankle fusion surgery in 3 days after 40 years of problems, pain. There's no fake cures, no fake positivity, just real talk, real struggles, real hope. If you're living with chronic pain right now and or fighting addiction, I want you to hear this loud and clear. You are not alone. I'm not a doctor or a therapist, just a guy who almost lost everything to this combination of pain and addiction. Everything I share on this channel comes from my own experience. Always be upfront. This is not medical advice. Please work with qualified doctors, therapists, and treatment professionals. And advocate for yourself when you feel like you're not getting what you need. My only goal is to help you feel seen, to remind you that recovery is possible, and to give you practical tools that might make your journey a little less lonely. And I remember that feeling so well. If this video resonates with you even a little bit, hit the like button, leave a comment, and please subscribe to No Filter Recovery. Turn on that bell so you don't miss the next videos. In the next video, I'll take you all the way to my rock bottom, the one I almost didn't survive. I'm not a medical professional. Nothing on this channel is medical advice. Always consult your doctor or qualified treatment providers for your personal situation. Thank you for being here on day one. Your story matters. There's real hope on the other side of this pain, one day at a time. I'll see you in the next video.